Welcome to Rad, a daily reader for Reddit. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. LPT, every gun is always loaded at all times and can discharge for no reason at all. This should always be your mindset. Mindfully. Never point a firearm at anything you do not intend to kill. Never put your finger in the trigger guard unless you are ready to shoot. A firearm should only ever be considered not loaded once it has been disassembled. Do not tolerate bad firearm etiquette from those around you. _AAI_break _placeholder_ there are no gun accidents. Only stupid people. I think I know them. Every gun is always loaded. Only point at something if you plan to possibly shoot it. Be aware of what's behind and around your target. Trigger discipline. Did I get them right? RR! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Never point a gun at someone you aren't willing and ready to shoot. Always keep your finger off the trigger until ready to fire. These were my family's version of the rules. Always had to recite, a safety is a mechanical feature that can and will fail. I'm reminded of a Penn and Teller trick where they each catch a bullet in their teeth fired by the other, the entire time they're loading the guns and taking paces away from each other. Penn is explaining the rules of firearm safety, basically telling the audience, under no circumstances should you ever do this trick at home without knowing how it's performed. The rules roughly went like the ones in this tip. Amen. Had a girl snag one of my friend's old handguns and started waving it around and playing with it. Finger on the trigger. Thing was loaded too. Once I saw the muzzle go past my body, I took it from her and explained as calmly as I could after ejecting a live round that I didn't feel like dying to an $80 Saturday night special and to not frick with guns if they are either A, not yours, and B, you don't know enough about them to do a chamber check. Had a friend years later have an accidental discharge, AD, when he dropped the slide on his handgun and it sent a round off. He knows the 4 rules though, so the thing was pointed in a safe direction and the 9x18 hollow point just got embedded in a wall stud. Spooked us pretty bad though. Surround yourself with safe, smart people. Guns can be a lot of legitimate fun and a great method of protection. But don't ever feel wrong for removing yourself or others from a situation where people are being unsafe with a firearm. Crap can change for the worst so scarily fast. Thank you for gold whoever that may have been. My Phil is a gun collector. I grew up terrified of them. But he's been teaching what proper gun safety and responsible gun ownership should look like. And honestly it has eased a lot of my anxiety. This was the first thing about guns he told me. I wouldn't word it as can discharge for no reason at all. This is an issue that has been argued. With the guns don't kill people. People kill people talking point. The other tenets are spot on and taught in any firearms safety, concealed carry course, but this statement is false. I can set a loaded gun on a table and it will not spontaneously shoot. The idea behind it lies between the don't point it at anything you don't want to destroy and always treat a gun as loaded. I'd edit as can be discharged for unforeseen reasons. People with no experience think guns can go off for absolutely no reason. Novices think guns can only go off when you pull the trigger. Experts know weird crap happens sometimes, so always follow the 4 rules. Stuck firing pins, overheated chambers, doubled or extremely proud primers, slam fires, broken sears, gummed up firing pin blocks. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in a gun to make it fire without the trigger ever being touched. That's why modern firearms have redundant safeties. Even then, things can and do go wrong from time to time. Hell, Taurus made a gun that would fire if you shook it and they sold them to the Brazilian military. The SIG P320 would fire if dropped on the slide plate. The odds of an already loaded, chambered gun going off without pulling the trigger is extremely low, but it's a minor inconvenience to be aware of your muzzle direction and reduce the risk of someone getting hurt to a near zero. Thanks for watching Rad. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. If you like these videos, check out Rad too.